Right, well, I'm going to show you now how to drill a hole all the way through the slide here. Okay, right, so I'm going to make sure I'm going to push the bit of bar. Now I want to make sure I get it through the distance of the jaws of the chuck here, because I want it to be secure, but enough just so I can see the back of it, so I can see, be able to see the drill coming out the back. I've knocked it out of gear. I'll spin the chuck. I'll just tighten the jaws of this chuck. Now, because I'm drilling, I'm operating the machine, it's spinning. I've got my glasses on, I've got my tie tucked into my shirt out my way or removed, dust coat on, I've got my boots on, my hair tied up. Okay, that's positioned in the chuck. I'm going to knock it into gear, like so, and I'm going to be on about 700 RPM. Okay, for the first operation. The first operation, okay, is I'm going to centre drill the end of that bar. Okay, so I'm going to lock the tailstock into position. I've got the drill chuck in place with the centre drill in. Okay, I'm going to drop the guard. Okay, I'm going to spin it. I'm going to move. Yeah, tailstock. Yeah, so I'm just going to push. And this is a centre drill. It's like the equivalent of a centre punch. Okay, but because I'm going to drill the hole using the lathe, notice how I don't push it all the way through, I just push it up so I've got a bit of a chamfer in the end, stop the machine. Yeah, so that's going to help me, the drill, to grab into that material to cut that hole out. So I'm going to take the centre drill out. Okay, I've got my 10.5mm drill bit, which I'm going to pop that, push the taper in to the sleeve. Okay, I'm going to lock this up like that. I'm going to lower the speed. I'm going to keep it on H, but I'm going to knock it into 300 RPM, which means it needs to be on the lower setting on 300. As the drill bits get bigger, you need to decrease the speed of the chuck. Okay, I'm going to set that away now. It's on 300. Now I can start to feed my drill through the bar. Now, because it's going to generate quite a bit of heat, I'm going to put the coolant on. I'm going to make sure the coolant is on, and it's going to keep that from heating up, and that way it's going to prevent the drill from overheating. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to push in to cut and feed it back every so often. I'm going to cut in like so, okay, and then I'm going to feed it back. Okay, now because I've only got a short amount of quill in the tailstock, I'm going to move this back. I'm going to move the quill as far in as I can. I don't want to take, about this far. So it's about, it's about 10mm on the graduate lines there. Okay, now I'm going to push it and get it as close as I can to the hole and lock it back into position. Just makes it a bit more secure. And then I'm going to continue to drill through, and then just feeding it back and drilling through, and I'm going to continue to do that until it breaks through the other side. Okay, and then quality control, I'm going to check just to make sure that the hole it's cut nice, it's got a good finish on it. Okay, and I can make sure that when the slide fits over the shaft, make sure that hole is correct. Always double check to make sure you check the sizes of your drill bits to make sure they're the right diameter too before you drill with them. Okay.